to the July 18th Lee Select Board meeting. Pretty simple agenda tonight. First item of business are the approval of open session minutes of June 13th, June 20th, and June 27th.
Mr. Chairman, Gordon Bailey here, make a motion that we accept and approve the open session minutes from June 13th, 2023, June 20th, 2023, and June 27th, 2023, as presented.
We have a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Second order of business, we've got the public comment. Do we have anybody in the audience? Kathy.
Kathy Howley, Youth Commission Chairwoman. Just a reminder, Founders Weekend is September 15th, 16th, and 17th. It's like right around the corner. The Lee Youth Commission is planning several activities at the athletic field on Saturday, September 16th, after the parade. We could use some volunteers to help with those activities. You can leave a message at the DPW 243-5520 if you can help on the 16th. The Lee Youth Commission is also planning several indoor activities on Saturday evenings during winter months. More news about this after our August meeting. The Lee Police Department and the Lee Department of Public Works are partnering with the Lee Youth Commission to keep our parks clean and safe. New equipment will be installed at the Bradley Street Playground within the next few weeks. And lastly, a little quirky but necessary, a shout for help from the light posts along Main Street and Housatonic Street. Please paint us. We're in need of maintenance. Thank you.
Yeah, I noticed that on Housatonic Street, the state has been doing a lot of work there recently.
Right, yes.
But I don't know about painting. So.
Oh, the posts are terrible.
Really?
You know, especially on the bottom.
Yes.
You know, the paint's all gone. It's like right to the metal, and it really looks disgusting.
All right. Thank you, Kathy. And I'll talk to you later about the application.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks. On to item 3, general business. We have some appointments. Sean, Gordon, do you want to take these individually? Planning Board, Public Works, Appalachian Trail Committee, etc.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd make a motion to appoint Daniel Blaisdell to the planning board as an alternate member.
Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Is there any discussion?
I do. Oop.
Go.
Go ahead, Gordon.
No, I have no discussion. Just, I think it's a good idea.
Okay, very good. In lieu of no discussion, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 We're going to have an alternate member for the Board of Public Works, Ashley Shepherdson. Do I have a motion?
I would make a motion that we appoint Ashley Shepherdson to the Board of Public Works as an alternate member.
Do we have
I'll second that. Yeah, I'll second that.
any discussion? Anybody? In that case, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. We now have the Appalachian Trail Committee, alternate members that may be able to do this together unless...
Sure. Yeah, I think so. We have an additional member to appoint. Sabrina, what was?
We have Gerard Fogarty, as an alternate.
Gerard Fogarty. So I would make the motion that we appoint Valerie Blum, Sarah Fogarty, Gerard Fogarty, Jennifer Heath, and Catherine Laird to the Appalachian Trail Committee.
I'll second that.
And these would be all alternate members.
Right, they would all be. Gerard, you mentioned Gerard.
Gerard
Right,
Fogarty,
okay,
yeah.
very good. Do I have a second? Did you second that, Gordon?
Yes, second.
All right, any discussion?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Sorry.
thank you.
I think there's just a small delay, Gordon, on between,
Oh, okay.
that's all that's happening there.
I always have a small delay, Gordon, so. All right. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Item B, under general business, we have the Berkshire Regional Planning Committee alternate delegate. We discuss a select board member appointment. I'll open the discussion and say I would be willing to serve as the select board member to the Berkshire Regional Planning as the delegate.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, and I would make the motion to have Board Chair Bob Jones be our alternate delegate to the Berkshire Regional Planning Commission.
I'll second that.
I don't know if that came across. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Now we have C, the approval of an aggregation plan, Colonial Power Group, Inc. Do we have somebody to?
I don't think there's anybody here. So this is part of our aggregation plan that we passed town meeting. This is sort of the next step in the process to bring that online here, is my understanding.
And they've had to post it online, and Chris said it's been online and there've been no public comments or anything from the
Right.
Mr. Chairman? Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I do have two comments.
Okay.
If you go to the requirements for municipal aggregation, page number 2, beyond the table of contents, go to page 2, 2.1, organizational structure.
Yes.
Second paragraph, the select board is composed of 3 members, elected 3 terms. They meet every Tuesday evening. I think we need to make that amended to, they meet the first and third Tuesday evenings. And then it goes on to say we do from time to time have other meetings, but I don't want to put this in front of the DPU with a misstatement quite like that.
And that's good. Good catch, Gordon. Good catch.
All right.
So
The only other one I had was if you go to one of the, I think it's the second document, which is entitled Education and Outreach Plan.
yes.
Just a page numbering issue. It starts with page 1, and when you turn the page, it still says page 1. So they just, I think before we send it anywhere, that we need to just, whoever typed this up, and I know it wasn't you, Sabrina, because you would never have let something like that go. But I think that it just make it look right and get the numbering right. And I mean, I read through 3/4 of this and I got exhausted. I didn't do the last section, but those are the only things I found that I have questions on some, but I think as far as the actual written document, that it's very thorough and I think it's good.
All right, Sabrina, you got those changes? Okay. I'll entertain a motion to amend the document as stated.
So moved.
Have a second?
I'll second. Yeah, second.
Any further discussion?
Yeah.
All those in favor?
Yeah.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And Gordon, thank you for your
Aye.
continued attention to detail. You're
He gave me a headache.
okay. Next item of business: one-day beer and wine license for the Masonic Lodge.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to recuse myself from this. I'm an officer in the Masonic Lodge, so I will not participate in this discussion.
Okay. Let's see if I've got the details here. Okay.
So the licensee is Stephen Smitter.
Yep.
And this is for the address of the license, oh, that's the address of the licensee, but not the actual
It's on
location.
Laurel Street.
Right.
Yeah.
So the licensed premises is 195 Laurel Street, Evening Star Lodge. Their
And-
pavilion, this is their yearly event, I believe.
And the hours of sale are from 12 noon to 8 PM.
Correct. Mr. Chair, I would make a motion that we approve the one-day beer and wine license for the Masonic Lodge applicant.
I will second that. Anything else, Sean?
No, I don't have any further comment.
In that case, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, next, item E, we have a temporary sign permit for the Lee Historical Society. And a fee waiver.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, I called the applicant as I read this over. I wasn't sure where they're putting signs, how many, what. So anyway, after discussions with the applicant, just to clarify, the one sandwich sign for the month of July to July 30th will be in front of the library. And then the one for September will be on High Street in front of Council on Aging for the month of September for some events that they're doing at each of those locations. And with that being said, it's just one sign at each location at each time. And with that being said, I'd make a motion that we sign off on the temporary sign permit and that we waive the fee for the historical.
Right, well, we have a motion, do we have a second?
I would second that motion.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And a regular Berkshire gas permits. We have one for 245 Fairview Street and one at 39 West Center Street. It looks like everything is signed off on. One is a gas main leak repair, which I presume that they probably have already done it, but the other is to retire.
I would hope so.
Retire existing gas service at the edge of the sidewalk to the buildings. This is all street work. I think we might be able to do these together.
Sure, Mr. Chair, I would make a motion that we approve the gas main leak repair at 245 Fairview Street and the retirement of an existing gas service at 37 West Center.
39.
39, correction, 39 West Center.
No, I'll second those. I'll second that motion.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. So that concludes our general business. Do either of you gentlemen have anything further?
Mr. Chair, I just have one item I would like to discuss, or maybe even just potentially bring up at a further meeting, but last night at our master plan meeting, we had John Toole with the Bike Path Committee come forward and give us sort of an update as where they are with the bike path, the proposed river walk
Oh,
from
yes.
from Big Y to Lee Bank, and there was interest from the members of the committee to pursue this and to sort of make it a priority for the town, and they were wondering if the select board would consider writing a letter to the state. This is on their TIP program for construction at 2025, and maybe at a next meeting we could consider a letter of support for installation of that, so that we notify them, we give them our commitment towards that project, and hopefully don't get bumped, because oftentimes what happens is that projects like these kind of get bumped down the line for other projects that may take a higher priority. So anyway, I just wanted to bring that forward. Maybe you could talk to Chris about putting it on the next agenda, and we can consider, if that's all right with you, Gordon, consider a letter of support for that project.
Yep, that's not a problem at all. And I'm the MPO representative for Southeast, so I would certainly be advocating for it, and I have seen it on the tip.
Very good. So, yeah, that we should get that on the next agenda. And before I forget, I will not be here at the August 1st meeting. I apologize. I have a conflict, but I certainly will attend the following one. And I'll obviously be in town hall in between. Any other topic we need to discuss this evening? With that, our next regular meeting will be August 1st. 2023 here. We'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second that.
I'm sorry,
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
were
Okay.
you gonna mention anything about Monday, is it Monday the 24th?
Monday the
Oh.
24th.
Yeah, well, I can certainly, on Monday the 24th at 10:30 a.m.,
Oh,
there'll be a ceremony at the Eagle Mill. I'll be attending that. Public is invited, and it's going to kick off the beginning of the project, which is the demolition of some of those houses, which have a lot of very fond memories from many residents of the town of Lee. And so I expect quite a few people to be there, and it should be quite a sight to behold. I don't, they say they're going to start, but I think most of the work will take place the next day, but they may give a little demonstration of how it's going to work. So if you can make it, that would be great. All right, so we've got a motion to adjourn, a second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
aye.